As we saw in the last video, if you use inline styles like the style equals attribute, you're going to have to repeat yourself at least once or twice. That's just not good coding, and it's annoying. One of the ways you can solve that is with an internal style sheet. Instead of putting the style attribute on the tag you want to style, you go up into the head of your document and you add a style tag. And yes, I have to have it all nice and neat. This is where you create your selectors the way I was talking about earlier, where you create a H1 selector. So this is saying that every H1 tag in this document should have the color of fuchsia. Every H2 tag in the document should have a background color of aqua. As you saw in the last video, when we just did background color aqua on one H2, it didn't show up on the other one. But here, if we put in here, we have our H1. There's only one H2 right now. If we go in and add a second H2 by Jennifer Kiernan, then if we go in and preview this, that H2 is also styled in the exact same way as the other H2. That's one of the benefits of internal style sheets. You don't have to repeat yourself. You can just create the styles for the selectors you need. The way CSS works, you separate multiple selectors that you want to have the same styles on with a comma. Say you have H1, you want all H1 to have the color of fuchsia, and you actually also want all your paragraph text to have the color of fuchsia. Now this is going to be a scary looking web page, let me tell you. But when you preview it, now, since I added that comma P, it's saying every single paragraph in this document is going to have the color fuchsia. Now, if I come in here and add a little more text, and preview it, hey, that text isn't styled. Well, here's where you come back to the paragraph tags. If you go back into the HTML, as you can see, this text isn't in a paragraph. So technically the style sheet's doing exactly what you said. You said make all the paragraphs color fuchsia, make all the H1 tags the color fuchsia. You didn't say anything about text that wasn't in a paragraph. Watch for that. Make sure that if you're saying I want all paragraph tags to be in the paragraph, then all your text to be in paragraphs. If you're using other tags, then you need to make sure you style those correctly as well. So if we add the P tag to this, I should also point out, I didn't mention this before, but I wrote capital P and I actually erased it and changed it to lowercase. HTML is not case sensitive, so capital P means the same thing as lowercase p. And if I preview it, now the here's a little more text is in fuchsia because I added it to the paragraph. It is now a paragraph, not just a block of text. So that's how you add CSS into an internal style sheet and how you style multiple selectors using the same style.